Good morning, viewers and listeners of Green Village Radio, TV and podcast. Today our guest is Lethabo Khalo, who is Miss Township PTA 2024 Ambassador. She'll be telling us a lot about herself and how she became Miss Township PTA 2024 Ambassador. Good morning, Lethabo.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm okay. Lethabo, may you briefly tell us a lot about yourself? Who is Lethabo?
Well, I am Lethabo Khalo, who's coming from Soshanguve Girl and is 16 years of age. Currently, the pre-matric at Trumpening Secondary School.
Okay, Lethabo, it's a pleasure to meet you here, and I hope you are happy.
Yes,
And you really enjoy our show.
Yes.
Okay, so may you summarize your Miss Township PTA 2023 journey from the beginning?
As I joined Miss Township Pretoria, I became the semi-finalist, and then I made it to the finalist stage, and then I managed to become a contestant and competed in the sixth annual grand finale, and then I became a title holder of Miss Teen Township Pretoria category.
So you are not afraid when you are on the stage?
No, I wasn't really afraid, but backstage, I was a bit afraid. I was scared, but I remember I was praying backstage. I was praying every time it was around, every time it became around. Before we were about to go on stage, I prayed to God for my confidence to be awake, for my confidence, for it, yeah. And then when I managed to get on stage, then I showed them who I am, and I just enjoyed.
Oh, this is great. I hope the listeners and viewers are taking notes. Well, so how long have you been a model?
I started modeling last year, so I'm still a first-time model.
Okay. So which challenges did you make as a model? Because of which each and every model umbamita the challenge, and how did you overcome your challenges?
I had a lot of challenges. Firstly, my support group was small. It wasn't that big, and I felt like I wasn't gonna make it, especially to the final stage, because that's when I felt that the competition was really hard. Mind you, it was a journey, but yeah, I get into the final stage, it felt like I was competing. There were tasks that I had to do, as a title holder, being a semi-finalist of Miss Township Pretoria. I had challenges with doing radio interviews, charity tasks, because it all needed money, but at least I could manage to go to community upliftment projects. And I feel that also the voting season, it helped me to get to the final stage.
Oh, wonderful. So would you recommend your peers to join Miss Township PTA, and
yes,
why?
Of course. Miss Township Pretoria is all about women empowerment. It is there to give women a chance to be recognized. It is there to support their voice and make it to be heard. And I believe that with Miss Township Pretoria, there's a lot you can gain. You can gain skills such as public speaking skills, learning how to stand, knowing how to stand in front of a crowd, having that confidence within you, loving yourself, self-love, but also breeds self-love.
Wow, this is great. I hope everyone is busy there taking notes, because wow. So how can someone who wishes to start her modeling journey join Miss Township PTA?
Miss Township Pretoria. So we have our registrations our entries our entries at the beginning of each year when the previous journey is over, and the agency has now decided to do entries for the new year.
Okay, so we heard that Miss Township got a baby. So may you tell us about the rebirth of Miss Township Limpopo?
Miss Township Limpopo. I don't know much about it, but all I know is that Miss Township Pretoria, for it to launch Miss Township Limpopo, it wants to accommodate almost all the provinces. It's trying to grow the brand for it not to be only on Pretoria, but for it to also be found on other provinces. And it comes in hand in Miss Township Limpopo, because you find that others from other provinces want to enter for Miss Township, but the thing is, Miss Township is in Pretoria. It's not at Limpopo or other provinces, so it becomes a challenge to the ones who would like to join it, because they will be struggling with transport, and they'll be struggling with how to get there early, and time.
Okay, yeah. Like Miss PTA to continue growing.
Thank you.
So how much is registration fee?
The registration fee, it costs 400 rands. Last year was 350, and this year it became 400 rands.
Okay, so when as Miss Township PTA 2024 ambassador, how do you promote Miss Township?
How do I promote Miss Township Pretoria?
Yes.
Well, as I fall under the Miss Teen Township Pretoria category, I'm promoting Miss Township Pretoria. It's all about me posting about it on social media, sharing their content, their posts, and giving people a chance to know more about Miss Township Pretoria. I become the face of the brand for Miss Teen Township Pretoria, and I attend charity events. I'll go to rehabilitation centers, just so that I can get an opportunity to show other people that Miss Teen Township Pretoria is there.
Wow, that's a wonderful job. May you continue doing that job. So, is there any message that you would like to tell Miss Township PTA team?
Firstly, I would like to thank the Miss Township Pretoria team for trusting me with this title. And my message is that I am proud, I am honored, and I'm privileged to do more with this title. And I hope that we'll get to achieve more titles, and I hope also that I'll get to receive more opportunities as a title holder and be able to promote it more.
So basically, this title opened your doors.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that. So how can people contact or follow Miss Township PTA for more information?
Miss Township Pretoria is available on the Facebook platform and also at Instagram. Those are the two platforms that it uses.
Okay, so when will be the grand finale for this year?
The grand finale for this year?
Yes.
On the 19th of October 2024. The date has been confirmed, and obviously it will be at the South African State Theatre. I don't know, at one of the theatres found in the State Theatre.
Okay, so where can people buy tickets? And it's how much?
People can purchase the Miss Township Pretoria event tickets at the web tickets, and I believe, I'm not sure about the pricing, but I believe that it's ranging from 250. Yes.
Okay, so lastly, how can you motivate upcoming models?
How can I motivate
Yes.
upcoming models? Firstly, I would like to recommend them to Miss Township Pretoria, for them to join Miss Township Pretoria, as it is the basic foundation of giving more knowledge to the models on what is expected in the pageant world. So it offers skills training. It offers life skills like for example public speaking, knowing how to stand in front of a crowd. It teaches you how to catwalk, how to pose, how to do turns, and how to be able to answer the onstage questions.
Wow. To those who have just tuned, it was Lethabo Khalo, Miss Township PTA 2024 Ambassador. You can follow her on Instagram. She is joy_full_model. And you can also follow Miss Township PTA on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much, Lethabo, for coming to our radio station. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for having me too.
Today we are here in GreenVillage in Community Oriented Substance Youth Program, and I'm with Lethabo Khalo. So I'll be asking her a few questions about her take when it comes to drug abuse. Lethabo, how can we help people who are using drugs?
How can we help people who are using drugs? We can help people who are using drugs by making them aware of the danger that drugs can cause towards them. We can encourage them to come to join rehabilitation centers and to seek for help.
Okay, so according to your own perspective, do people see that smoking drugs or using drug substances is very dangerous?
The people who are using the drugs don't see the dangers towards people. And we have some who already know about the danger, but they just pursue to use them, not knowing that dangers are real. The dangers are real, and it's really effective.
So don't you think that the people who use drug substances have maybe social or mental issues, or there are things that are not adding up at home? Maybe he or she is not treated well, such things, and he or she end up smoking drugs or using drugs, things like that.
Most people who use drugs, they feel that it's a solution to their problems, to forgetting about their problems, and you find that yes, they are not coping. Maybe they're facing situations at home that affect them and lead them to using the drugs. But also peer pressure contributes to using drugs, because you see your peer using drugs and you think that it's cool.
Okay, if there's someone, your sister, your brother or cousin, who is using drugs, kindly take care and bring here at GreenVillageRadio. Here are the working hours from Monday to Thursday, 8 o'clock until 3:30. And you can also call them on 082 858 2563 or 066 300 8338. Thank you.